LDWTC, this is your boy, the Coach live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. Okay, guys, so, this definitely has been a trending topic, man, in the world of tennis. Naomi Osaka, has withdrawn from just pretty much everything. She was like, look, I'm out. She, withdrew from the French Open. But I'm going to tell you the real reason why she got out of that she probably won't even talk about. Look, man, ever since she beat Serena Williams, ever since she done that, her popularity just skyrocketed, which, of course is going to skyrocket. But then the problem is, she spoke out against our issues, She said, hey, Black Lives Matter. I'm sick of black people being killed by the police unnecessarily. And so when she spoke out about that, Naomi Osaka been getting a lot of death threats, but she ain't saying nothing about that. She been getting death threats, man. She been getting people just really go in on it. And, the girl already don't like to talk anyway. She already don't like to talk. She don't like to say much. She's just not a people person. It's just personality. All she know how to do is play tennis. That's it. This girl, she ain't no people person. You even look at her interviews, man. It's like, if you want to interview her, it's definitely not a good interview. I mean, because you have to pry to get questions out of her. She just don't volunteer the information. Like, just look at some of her interviews. It's like, oh, man. But when she is passionate about something, she'll speak about it. And she's very passionate about black people being killed unnecessarily. And there was a point in time where people were trying to get Naomi Osaka to, make a decision between her black side and the Japanese side. But, Naomi Osaka wasn't trying to hear all that. She wasn't trying to hear all that. People get mad at her. Well, why don't she keep her black last name? Well, I mean, look, you can't expect a person, right? You can't expect a person who parents, because you can't help who your parents are. And, she loved both her parents. She loved her Japanese heritage and she loved her black heritage. And, she don't have to choose. She ain't got to choose between any of them, because I know if my parents, who took care of me from birth, if they were, of a different color, I wouldn't care what color my parents were. I still love them. And I still want to honor my parents, okay? And that's what she's doing. You have a lot of people, you have a lot of black people running around here, man, well, why she don't keep her black last name? Because she don't want to. But she acknowledges her father, but, part of her, like if you look at her first name, Naomi, okay? Naomi. It's a pretty, it's not like the most ethnic name, but there are a lot of black women named Naomi, okay? And Osaka, I mean, I get it, okay? She wants parts of her black heritage and her Japanese heritage to actually show. And, she speak up on black issues. I don't have no problem with Naomi Osaka. But the girl been getting death threats, man. She been getting a lot of them death threats. And, people don't get it, man. And you have some people that really do support her and they understand what's going on. But then you have other people saying, well, she should have just, she should just comply with the rules because those are the rules. And the rules are the rules, we don't make the rules. Yeah, okay. So here go the thing, though. When a person dealing with that kind of depression, and depression is real. I mean, I had a niece kill herself over depression. It's real. And it's not something that you just play around with. You don't play with that. You don't, it's not just a state of sadness that, one day you'll stop being sad. No, that's not depression. Trust me. That's not it. Okay. Depression is something much, much, much more severe. Okay. And depression can kill you. It can legit kill you. And, she was right to pull away. She was right to try to get herself together. She was right to try to go on and do that. And to all you people, to all you you punk ass people talking about, oh man, it's not that severe. She just, full of drama. There's people talking about she full of drama and she should have continued. Nah. No, because see, had it been one of y'all depressed, had it been one of y'all, needing a mental break. Oh, well, it's okay. Hey, listen, man, just take all the time you need. I guess because she's a celebrity, a superstar, she can't have mental breakdowns. Hell, we all had it. Hell, you probably listened to this video, done had a damn mental breakdown. It'd be amazing how people, right? People that they're not even worth a tenth of the wealth of Naomi Osaka. They're not even worth a tenth of the wealth. But they try to tell somebody, multi-millionaire, how they need to react in their life. I always find that kind of comical as hell. People who don't have anything try to tell people who got everything how they need to conduct their business. If the girl got mental health problems, hey, she need to go ahead and stay where she at. She ain't gonna be no good tennis player anyway. She'll win matches, but then, when she lose, man, she gonna be even more depressed. She gonna get smoked. Then people were trying to speculate that Naomi Osaka, pulled out because she played badly, but she won the match. People are stupid. But them death threats are real too. Death threats are real, man. You open up your social media and then you got 20, 15. In her case, since she's so popular, she probably get thousands of them. And sometimes, man, you just don't be wanting to deal with that, man. You don't be wanting to deal with that because you stood up for a cause. This girl going through mental torment. That's just what it is. I respect that decision, man. Go on ahead. Go on and pull on up out of there. Make it do what it do. Make your own self happy. You rich. You got money in the bag. And I think, too, part of the pressure, her sponsors, man, they want her to do so many appearances. They want her to play in so many matches. And, sometimes, man, it's just not mentally possible. You're not mentally stable to do what people want you to do. You're just not there. You don't know, man, depression can lead to suicide, man. And that's the really, really, really horrible thing about depression, man. It can lead to you actually taking yourself out of here. And, nobody wants to see that. Nobody really, truly want to see that. So Naomi Osaka, hey, go make it do what it do. Hey, forget these stupid people. Forget these fans. Forget these people. Who was that, man? Who was that that were talking about where she's supposed to comply, with the interviewers, and some people just don't want to get no interviews, man. And I understand, as a public sports figure, right? Yes, it is your obligation to talk to the fans, and she does for the most part. Hell, there's plenty of tennis players. They got so angry, man, they ain't even give a good interview. I mean, hell, you go back in history, look at John McEnroe. Y'all see all the dumb stuff he did and all the dumb stuff he said and stuff, man, come on. And y'all didn't think that guy had a mental issue? You got tennis players like Steffi Graf, man, that had breakdowns. I mean, all of these people in the past, they've had mental breakdowns, or they do stuff that make you question their mental health. At least Naomi Osaka is just saying, you know what, look, I can't deal with the mental part of this right now. My mental health is declining. I need some time to take to get myself together. And Naomi said, I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. Exactly. So go on here, girl. Take all that time you need. Forget these people. Because these people, when you crazy or your ass in a straitjacket, ain't none of these people who talking about what you need to do. They ain't finna come help you. They ain't finna come take care of your mental health. They ain't finna do nothing. All they gonna do is sit back and talk about what you need to do. Why they do nothing.